Tech and clips.
Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this video for the first time, my name is Philip. This is Philiminizzy Reacts. Yes, on this channel we do music reactions, your favorite songs, your favorite bands, your favorite artists, and it's the kind of content you are very much interested in. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. Join the family. All of the negativity open. Here we are back with an album reaction. Yeah, we are about to react and review Coldplay's Moon Music. This album was released October 4th, I think a month or two ago. This was actually, thrown at me prior, before my my surgery. Shout out to Isaiah R. Big, Coldplay fan. You guys already know we've already done reactions to some of the songs off of the album. We've done a few like I'm Falling in Love. We've done Pray. We've done I Am a Mountain. We've done IENA. We've done All My Love. Yeah, that's like pretty much 4 or 5 songs. And this whole album is 10 songs. So we've pretty much done reacted to 5 of the song off of this album. But this is an album reaction. So I mean we definitely have to go in. I love Coldplay. I love their music. But funny enough, I've not really listened to the whole album in its entirety. So most of the time I like to wait on you guys to suggest it, and then I listen to it. That way it becomes more genuine. I mean, with the reaction and all of that. Because I mean, if I listen to it and I come to listen to it again, you know what I mean. Yeah. So I'm super excited, super stoked, to actually knock this one out of the park. This is definitely going to be a hell of a ride. 10 songs. So this is like 44 minutes. Yeah. So I'm gonna be listening to the song, and then I give my take, a brief take about it, at the end. So you really don't want to miss this. Yeah. So once again, shout out to Isaiah R. For throwing this my way, guys. To put this out there, this is a suggestion via donation. So just in case you want to support me, just in case you want to support the channel, links in the description. You can buy me a coffee. You can join my Patreon and all of that. I'll definitely be uploading this on my Patreon, and then on my other second channel, where I do album reviews and reactions. So yeah, without wasting much time, without further ado, Coldplay with Moon Music. The first song titled Moon Music. Coldplay, John Hopkins. Yeah, let's take a listen, guys. I have never heard this one. I've never heard this one. So let's go. Right. Like a movie, at the beginning of a movie. Okay, we are still building some anticipation. Wow, that piano. This sounds nice. This is nice, I have to say.
Once upon a time, I tried to get myself together, be more like the sky and welcome every kind of weather. Be more eagle-like and find me. I'm just crazy. I should just be a brick in the wall.
Wow.
Sit and watch the TV, blame everyone else for it all. But I'm trying to trust in the heavens above, and I'm trying to trust in a world full of love. If I just need a friend.
Like I'm falling in love. It's like it's transitioning to the next song. Okay, guys. Yeah. So Moon Music, that was the first song, and I mean this song, the first song just transitioned, into the second song. That's feels like I'm falling in love. This whole the first song, just transitioning into the second song. I mean it makes this album feel, more like a concept album. That's how concept albums are. Like songs, like joined together, like they transition into like a follow up, more or less. I don't know if that makes sense, but this song, the first song, Moon Music, I have to say it was just wow. What an opening in the song, to kick off this album, Moon Music, self-titled song, Moon Music. I feel like Coldplay, they were able to set the tone for their new album, with a dreamy and expansive soundscape that to me feels like it's reaching for the stars. Chris Martin's vocals, as always, are nothing short of ethereal, delivering his signature emotive resonance, whilst experimenting with a bit of subtle falsettos, and haunting harmonies. It's as though his voice is the guiding light, through his cosmic journey. The instrumentation, did it for me. As always, the instrumentation was lush and cinematic. Blending classic Coldplay elements with futuristic sort of textures. The atmospheric synths, the piano, layer with a bit of is it pulsating bass line? I'm not too sure, but yeah, I feel like all coming together created a rich, otherworldly, sort of vibe. The percussion to me was crisp, yet understated, giving the song a steady, heartbeat, whilst allowing the expansive, melodies, to shine all the way through. This song to me feels like an invitation, to a larger story, perfectly setting the stage, for the rest of, Moon Music. It's to me, it's introspective, yet hopeful, a quintessential Coldplay opener, that to me leaves you eager, to dive deeper into the album's universe. I love how, once again, Moon Music, the first song that transitioned into the second song, feels like I'm falling in love. To put this out there, we've already reacted to the song, so I'm so familiar with the song. One of my favorites, off of this album. I love it. So let's jump right into it, guys. Okay.
I know that this could hurt me bad. I know that this could feel like that, but I just can't stop. Let my defenses drop. I know that I was born to kill any angel on my windowsill, but it's so dark. I know, la 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 la. I know, la 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 la. Still I don't let go. On fields of flowers grow. Oh, it feels like I'm falling in love. Maybe for the first time. Baby, it's my mind. You blow. I know that in this kind of scene of two people, there's a spark between. One gets torn
right, guys. Yeah, second song of the album, "Feels Like I'm Falling in Love." Like I said, I've already reacted to this song on the channel. So familiar with it. Wow. What a stunning, second song of this album, Moon Music. "Feels Like I'm Falling in Love." You guys already know, quintessential Coldplay. But with a fresh twist. Chris Martin's vocals, as always, mesmerizing as ever. His signature falsetto definitely carried, so much, emotional weight, blending vulnerability, with so much joy. You can hear the raw passion in every note, as if he's, truly living the story that he's telling. The harmonies, were a bit, subtle yet impactful, adding a dreamlike layer, to the song. The instrumentation was pure magic, a pulsating, synth, and a current drive the song, giving it, that euphoric, almost, dance-like vibe. The rhythm section, to me, locks in a groove, that to me feels uplifting, but grounded. And the production was atmospheric, wrapping you in a lush sonic blanket. Yeah, the lyrics. This song to me feels like, an ode, to the intensity of new love. The lyrics to me paint a vivid picture of the highs and lows, falling deeply for someone, where time slows, and emotions, are almost, too overwhelming to bear. It's both relatable and poetic at the same time. I love the fact that captured a universal, feeling of surrendering, to love's pull. Overall, I mean, "Feels Like I'm Falling in Love." It's an irresistible blend of, heartfelt lyrics, powerful instrumentation, and soaring vocals. And that perfectly sets the tone, for what's shaping up, to be an incredible album. Yeah, I have to say, Coldplay, might just be redefining their sound, with this album, Moon Music. I loved it. One, like I said, from the beginning, like one of my favorite songs off of this album. Yeah, we move on to this third song. "We Pray." Coldplay, Little Sims, Burna Boy, Eliana, and Tini. We've already reacted to that song, also familiar with it, but we are here. How about to take a listen again? Let's go, guys. Okay. Yeah. This is a vibe. This is a vibe.
I pray that I don't give up. I pray that I do my best.
Okay.
Pray that I can lift up. Pray my brother is blessed. Praying for enough. Pray Virgilia wins. Pray I judge nobody and forgive me my sins. I pray we make it. Pray my friend to pull through. Pray as I take it. Unto others I do. Praying on your love. We pray with every breath. Though but come and show me the way. And so we pray for some shelter and some records to play. And so we pray we'll be singing Mariah. Pray that we make it to the end of the day. And so we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. And so we pray. I know somewhere that's
Confront all the pain that we felt inside, with all the cards we were dealt in life. Pray I speak my truth and keep my sisters alive. So for the ones who parted seas, for the ones who's following dreams, for the ones who knock down doors and allowed us to pass down keys. Pray that we speak with a tongue that is honest and that we understand how to be modest. Pray when she looks at herself in the mirror, she sees
feel no pain until we make it to the end of the day. On my knees, I pray as I sleep and wake. Cause inside my head is a frightening place. Keep a smiling face only by this grace. Cause love's more than I can take. Yeah. And so we pray.
sing it to me.
We pray, we pray. I know somewhere that heaven is waiting. I know somewhere there's something amazing.
Nice.
La 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 la. We pray, we pray, we pray.
All right, guys. The third song of the album, "We Pray," featuring Little Sims, Burna Boy, Liana, and Tiny or Tini. please confirm that in the comment section. I mean, this song, We Pray, to me, is an auditory masterpiece. That to me fuses Coldplay's, ethereal soundscapes, with a global lineup of powerhouse, vocalists. Chris Martin, his vocals, opened, the song with a delicate and yet uplifting tone, setting an emotional foundation that, to me, invites the collaborators, to shine. Little Sims, she delivered a thought-provoking rap verse, to me, her smooth, cadence, weaving seamlessly into the song's, reflective atmosphere. Burna Boy, shout out to my Nigerian brothers. Burna Boy's rich, soulful tone also added depth, injecting a vibrant, warmth, that the contrast, beautifully with Eliana's, hauntingly beautiful, inflected melodies. Tiny. I mean, her, emotive delivery, to me, tied it all together. Offering a bit of pop infused clarity that uplifts the final chorus. The instrumentation. I mean, it was a different vibe. But I feel like it mirrored Coldplay's signature ability to marry simplicity, with a bit of grandeur. A piano-led intro, orchestral elements, crescendos, into a lush, arrangements, shimmering synths, subtle string layers, and a pulsating rhythm section. The understated percussion, to me, ensured that the vocals, remained at the forefront, while still maintaining an infectious groove. Yeah. As part of this album, Moon Music, We Pray definitely feels like a spiritual journey, introspective, hopeful, connecting, Coldplay's ability to craft songs that resonate deeply, while crossing cultural and musical boundaries. Yeah. Like I said, third song off the album. We move on to fourth song is Jupiter. Yeah, put it out there. I've never heard it, so this is strictly going to be a first time listen, and stick with me. Definitely might take my perspective as usual. Yeah, the fourth song off the album, Jupiter. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay.
Jupiter, name for a planet, wasn't free to be exactly who she ought to be. She saw in colors others couldn't see. Jupiter, name for a planet, would pretend to be the ones in bed. Still she followed the river where the river led, right up to heaven where the billboard read, I love who I love. Oh yeah, I love who I love. I love who I love. The message from above is never get. Am I bad? Am I wrong? Am I not okay? Speaking only words that a girl can't say. Still she followed the rain to where the rainbow lay. All of the angels sing and come and say, I love who I love. Oh yeah, I love who I love. I love who I love. The message so long when they say it's selfless wrong.
Okay, yeah. So Jupiter, transition into the fifth song, "Good Feelings," Coldplay featuring IR Star. I mean, this album to me feels more like a concept album. I stand to be corrected though, but I love how these songs transition into, follow up into the next song. But I mean, I have to say that I love this song. Like I said, I've never heard it. It's like my first time hearing this song, Jupiter, and what a captivating song to me. Jupiter, being the fourth song of the album, takes a refreshing departure, from Coldplay's, recent grander, soundscapes. And this song opted for a stripped back, guitar-driven vibe. The instrumentation definitely feels raw, yet intimate. With the warm, resonant acoustic drums, at the forefront, occasionally layered with delicate guitar accents. That's shimmer like starlight. Chris Martin's vocals, as always, the true centerpiece, of the song. His delivery was heartfelt. It was vulnerable, pulling you into the emotional gravity, the song. There is a noticeable restraint, in this performance, if you ask me, as if, he is whispering secrets directly, to the listener. I love the subtle harmonies, in the chorus. I feel like that enhanced the celestial, theme, creating an otherworldly, yet deeply personal connection. This song, to me, proves that simplicity can be powerful, but leaning into, a minimalist instrumentation and emotionally charged vocals. I love how, Coldplay managed to create a song that feels both grounded and cosmic. Standout moments, on this album, Moon Music. I loved it. This was a beautiful vibe, a beautiful turn, and I loved it, guys. Yeah, beautiful song. So we move on to Good Feelings. Coldplay featuring IR Star. Shout out to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, man. IR Star, you guys already know she's from Nigeria, and yeah. Let's take a listen, guys.
We fell in love in the summer. I remember, baby, we saw the sunshine too.
That bass.
And we were born for each other. Just remember, baby, whatever we go through, all the good feelings for one another. All those good feelings. Don't ever forget those good feelings. Don't ever let them go.
We were born for each other. I remember when I'm millions of miles from you.
All the good feelings for one another. All the good all those good feelings. All those good don't ever forget those good feelings. Don't ever.
Okay, guys. Yeah, Good Feelings featuring IR Star. This is definitely a feel good song. I've never heard this one. Also, first time hearing, and I loved it. Good Feelings, featuring IR Star. Once again, to me, it's a shimmering blend of Coldplay's signature ethereal soundscapes, and a refreshing Afrobeat inspired rhythm. Chris Martin's vocals, as always, are as heartfelt, as ever, delivering the uplifting and emotive, lines, with and authenticity, that to me pulls you into the song's, euphoric atmosphere. Higher Star, on the other hand, her contribution to me was nothing short of magical. I loved her silky, soulful voice. I feel like that added a vibrant, dynamic, weaving seamlessly with, Chris Martin's, delivery. Their harmonies, especially, the chorus radiates warmth, and optimism, perfectly capturing the essence, of the the song's title. On the instrumentation side, this song definitely excels, in blending, Coldplay's, grand atmospheric arrangements, with subtle, Afro beats, percussion, and a gentle, guitar riff, that I feel like dances through the mix. I love the balance, of electronics textures and organic rhythms, and I feel like that created an almost celestial vibe, making it a standout piece, that feels both innovative and quintessentially Coldplay. To me, this collaboration feels like a celebration of unity and joy, encapsulating the good feelings the title promises. A definite highlight on this album, Moon Music. Yeah. So that's the 5th song. We move on to the 6th. This one is a bit tricky. I don't know if that makes sense, but how can they name title of the song, with a rainbow emoji? I mean, I don't know, man, but I'm super excited to find out what the song, will be all about, so you stuck with me till, we are halfway through, so I'm pretty sure you guys, can, take this journey with me to finish this album review and reaction. Yeah, so the 6th song is a rainbow emoji. So pretty sure the title is Rainbow. Yeah, let's go.
so many rainbows. So many rainbows.
Okay, guys, yeah, so that was Rainbow, the sixth song of the album. I mean, the fact that they even used a rainbow emoji to title the song, was a bit weird, but creative at the same time. This song, to me, is a vibrant, celebration, of hope and unity, embodying everything, Coldplay fans, have come to, love, about the band, I mean, there were no vocal, on this one. It's just instrumentation, and I feel like the instrumentation, you felt like a kaleidoscope, of sound. The piano definitely played a central role, delivering iconic, Coldplay progressions to me. Whilst shimmering synths and atmospheric, guitar work, create a celestial, backdrop. The rhythm section, anchored by a steady, but understated, drum beat, grounds, the song, allowing the other, elements, to sour. I love the use of the subtle orchestral swells, in the bridge. I feel like that added an emotional depth, and that truly elevated, the song. Coldplay's, Rainbow, to me, is a sonic masterpiece. That feels like a warm embrace, offering a message of resilience, wrapped, in their signature style. This song to me is sure to be a fan favorite. I mean, I loved it. That it was like 6 minutes and 9 seconds. And I mean, it was unpredictable. You couldn't predict how the song was gonna go, but I loved it. Yeah. We move on to the seventh song, I Am a Mountain. I have heard this song, one of my favorite songs, and I loved it. Yes, I just love that. I've already reacted to it on the channel. You guys should know that. But super excited to come to it again. Let's take a listen, guys. Yeah, I Am a Mountain.
I got this feeling, and just what it is, God only knows. I got this feeling, and I think I'm seeing thunderbolt lightning. I got this feeling, I can summon up lightning. I got this feeling, and just what it is, God only knows. But here it goes. Sit back on my feet again, 'cause I am a mountain. I got this feeling, I was falling, now I'm flying. I got this feeling, just what it is, God only knows. So here it goes. Still on a sea of pain. Let it rain again. 'Cause I am a mountain.
All right, guys. Yeah, that was the seventh song, I Am a Mountain. I've already reacted to it. One of my favorite songs, off of this album. I loved it. I mean, the message, the vocals. I mean, talk about the vocals. Chris Martin's delivery, it was ethereal, almost hypnotic. I definitely love the fact that his falsetto blended, seamlessly with the atmospheric, back-end harmonies. Creating, an otherworldly experience that to me feels, deeply personal. And a bit transcendent. There's also a fragility, in his voice, on the song. That I feel like it conveys vulnerability, yet it's filled with quiet power, that resonates emotionally. The instrumentation also did it for me. I mean, it was equally captivating. I love the fact that the song is built on shimmering synth layers, and that to me feels like stardust. Stardust. While a subtle yet driving beat, anchors the song, giving it both a structure and lift. I love the use of orchestral flourishing towards the latter half. I feel like that added a cinematic quality, perfectly complementing the song's introspective vibe. I love that. Is it a solo, a guitar solo? It sounded different, and I loved it. It gave the song a whole new vibe. That is what actually makes this song one of my favorite. This song, I Am a Mountain, IAM, to me feels like feels like the beating heart of this album Moon Music. A reflective moment where Coldplay melds celestial soundscapes with raw human emotion. To me, it's a stunning blend of vocals and instrumentations that lingers long after the song. And I loved it, guys. I definitely love this song. We move on to the eighth song, Tema. To put this out there, I've already reacted to this song already. I loved it, and I'll definitely add it to one of my favorite songs off of this album. Also, yeah, beautiful song. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, eighth song, IENA. Yeah, this song, like I said, already reacted to it. And this is an absolute masterpiece. From the very first note, this song felt like being pulled into a dreamscape, an ethereal journey that perfectly, aligns, with the celestial theme, of the album. The vocals, Chris Martin's vocals, as always, was nothing short of mesmerizing on this one. I have to say, his delivery was hauntingly beautiful. Carrying a soft fragility. That I feel like a burst into moments of powerful resonance. The layering of the vocals, definitely added a heavenly, almost choir-like dimension. Which to me feels deeply emotional and intimate. It's as if his voice, is both the narrator and the emotional core, of this sonic odyssey. The instrumentation was out of this world. It was otherworldly. The lush scents, created a shimmering, expansive, backdrop. Almost like a starlight, skirted, across a night sky. There is a pulsating rhythm, beneath, driven by subtle percussion, and a deep, grounding bass line. That I feel like I kept the song moving forward. I also loved, the orchestral flourishes, woven throughout the song. They are, cinematic yet restrained. Lifting the song. Lifting the song, without overwhelming it. This song based off of everything, had definitely had some EDM elements in there, and I loved it. This is a song you definitely play in the club, in the dance floor, and you have no choice but to bump your head, but to but to dance. Yeah, I loved it. It's 8 songs. We move on to the 9th song, All My Love. I've heard this one also. Beautiful song. I think they dropped a video a couple of days ago. I'm yet to react to it, and yeah, let's take a listen, guys. All My Love, the 9th song off of this album. Yeah.
We've been through low, been through sunshine, and still we're holding on together. And you got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm always. You've got all my love. Cause you got all my love, whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. You are my love.
Wow.
La 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 la. Whether it rains or pours, I'm all yours. La 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 la. You got all my love. Oh, for now and always, till the end of my day. You've got all my love.
All right, guys. Yeah, the 9th song, All My Love. Like I said, heard this song. They dropped a video for it a couple of days ago. I am yet to, check that out. But I mean, wow, what an absolutely mesmerizing song. As a nice song off of this album, Moon Music. All My Love. Definitely takes us on a deeply emotional journey. Showcasing this band, Coldplay's ability to blend, vulnerability with grandeur. We definitely have to talk about the vocals. As always, Chris Martin, he delivered, one of the most heartfelt performances to date, if you ask me. I mean, his voice to me was it was tender, it was raw. I love how his voice carried an almost ethereal quality that perfectly conveys the longing, and the intimacy suggested by the song's title. The way his falsetto delicately wove through the verses, it was nothing short of stunning, and the layering of subtle harmonies, to me added depth, to the emotional impact. The instrumentation, personally, is where All My Love, truly shines. Moving away from their typical, anthemic sound. Coldplay. I mean, they. I love the fact that they leaned, heavily into piano and orchestral, elements. The piano definitely formed the backbone of the song. It's simple yet poignant melody, grounding the song. Meanwhile, lush strings and a bit of subtle orchestral swells, elevated, the atmosphere, creating that cinematic, almost otherworldly feel. It's a bold, stripped down arrangement. If you ask me, that, as always, proves, sometimes, less really is more. Overall, this song, feels like a tender love letter. Both intimate and expansive. Perfectly placed, within the sonic landscape of moon music. Coldplay, to me, continues to redefine their sound, while staying true to the to their emotional core. Bravo, I loved it. This is, like I said, I've listened to it already, but this really feels like my first time listening to it all over again. Beautiful song. Yeah. Guys, we're about to listen to the last song off of the album. Song is titled One World. I've never heard it. Strictly good the first time reaction. Let's take a listen, guys. Okay.
Oh, one world. Oh, one world.
Yeah.
Only one world. Oh, only one world. Oh, one world. Only one.
In the end, it's just love. In the end, it's just love.
Okay. In the end, it's just love, guys. In the end, it's just love. Wow. Okay, are we done? Still have like a minute and a few seconds more. Let's wait it out. See if something comes up. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys, yeah, that's the last song, being the 10th song off of this album, Moon Music. Yeah. Wow. It feels good, going through the whole album, in its entirety. I loved it. I mean, I definitely, like I said, I'd already reacted to like 5 songs off of the album, so most of the songs I was very familiar with, but the ones that I wasn't familiar with, I truly, truly, truly enjoyed. Jupiter, Red Rainbow, Good Feelings, all those are very, very beautiful songs. But I mean, for this song, this last song, I mean, I have to say, this is a very great way to actually close out this album, Moon Music. To me, One World, this final song on the album, feels like the perfect, crescendo, to everything Coldplay builds, throughout this journey. I mean, Chris Martin's vocals, are as heartfelt as ever. I mean, I love how he was able to deliver a sense of, unity and hope. That I feel like aligns beautifully with the song's, title. His voice, tender yet, powerful. I love how, it glid effortlessly over the expansive instrumentation, creating an emotional pull. That's so impossible to ignore. The instrumentation, classic, Coldplay, with a twist, ethereal, synth layers, meeting, vibrant orchestral swells, underscored by a steady, almost, meditative, rhythm. I love the use of, strings. I feel like that added much more cinematic depth, whilst, those, subtle yet, poignant guitar work, ties it all together. Production, feels lush and spacious, giving every instrument's room to breathe, whilst maintaining a cohesive, sound. As the last song off of this album, One World, to me encapsulates, the album's, themes of connection and transcendence, leaving us, the listeners, with a sense of closure and inspiration. It's definitely a stunning, finale, that, stays with you long after the final. I loved it. This album, I'll give it like a 8 out of 10, simply because, 10 songs, it's like an embodiment of every genre. You have, EDMs, you have ballads, you have, acoustic songs. Like, everything is in there, something that, it makes me actually believe that, Coldplay, they are one of the most, versatile, artists, on the planet right now. And I'm proud to say that I'm a big fan. I love the album. I love all the songs on there. But my favorite, Feels Like I'm Falling in Love. I loved I Am a Mountain. I loved IENA. I loved All My Love. Yeah, those are like my 4 favorites on the album. But not to say all the songs are nice, but those are like the 4 songs that I'll definitely put on repeat. I loved it. This was a beautiful album, and I'm so glad I was able to listen to it from A to Z. Shout out to Isaiah, for doing this, my way. Guys, if you want me to do album reactions, you know what to do. Let me know down in the comment section. I'll definitely find the time and then listen to it. If you want to support the channel, listen to the description. You can buy me a coffee. Join my Patreon, all of the good stuff. Yeah, if you stuck with me to edit the video, you're loved. Yeah, very much I appreciate it on here. My name is Philip, and on to the next video reaction. Take care, stay safe, peace out.